Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves that are on this journey to unconditional love. So, for all those who are on a soul to soul twin flame journey, this is a message for you, and it is a message of hope. So, I did some healings for people yesterday, and when I do healings, I see everything. So, I see things as soon as I place the crystals on me and I do a certain thing. Then I start to see everything, and it's like a movie. And so I give people a write-up of what I see and also the songs that come through. And so yesterday in the healings, there were really strong visual messages, which will help everyone. So this is 3 different healings. This is what I saw. The first one, I saw them flying on the back of an eagle, and it was a golden eagle. And I was hearing that they give each other the wings and the wings of freedom. And the song that was playing was On the Wings of Love. And the song is On the Wings of Love, only the 2 of us can, something flying high. And then when I noticed that there was a chain against one of the claws, and the chain was going down. And when I saw where the chain was going down to, the chain was going down to like a padlock, and the padlock had a key in it. And I heard that the key would basically be unlocked by the great creator and the key holder, basically. And so it was basically saying that you have given each other your wings of freedom, which you're flying around together now, and you're rising each other up and up and up in your vibration. But the key will be unlocked, i.e. the chain will be removed from you, because at the moment you're in this chain. If you think about what happens on the twin flame journey, you're kind of in a chain, in a loop, and you're going round and round and round in this cycle. And each time you go through your cycle, you go up in your vibration, because you're letting go of more and more and more things and more energies that you no longer need. And so that is a constant cycle. And of course, a chain is a cycle. And so it was saying that the great creator is the one that holds the key. So, and the song is Wings of Love. So a perfect message. The lady came back to me and she said that the eagle was her spirit animal. Amazing, because how the messages come through, how your energy shows me what you need to know is quite amazing. So the second one, I see them making a jigsaw together. And when I see the jigsaw, I can see that it's actually a rainbow. And as it pans out, and I can see more and more, it's the 10 of Cups card. But instead, it's got two people and 2 little dogs under a rainbow. And significantly, though, when it pans out, I see that the 2 of them are wearing blindfolds. And so they can't see the pieces to pick up. But their hearts have a big star bursting out of their hearts. And it's like a magnetic star that pulls the pieces into their heart. And then they get that, and it's like a magnet that sticks there via this bursting of the star. And the song for them was Star Maker. And theirs was all about remembering their star seed roots and igniting that cosmic heart. And that is the magnet that brings the pieces of their jigsaw together. So again, very, very symbolic, very, very visual, strong visual about what's happening. So by igniting their remembrance of their starseed heart, their roots, that's what's magnetizing the pieces of their jigsaw together. Okay, the next one. I see, and this is again very specific. I see, if anyone's been to New York, you might know Jacko and Asses Lake. And I see a big, huge swan pedalo on Jacko and Asses Lake with her and her twin. And then I see them dancing around the lake. And I hear The Lady in Red, which is an old song. And I also see Tiffany's. And I'm guided to search for Breakfast at Tiffany theme song. And also I get, so the other thing that I do is I get mantras that come through, which basically when you repeat the mantras, it kind of lifts and shifts your energy and puts out, it's like positive affirmations that happen. And so the song was, so the song was Christopher, and so the amazing thing about it, right, and this is, so I sent all the healings off, you know, to the people last night. The biggest, to say, the first one was like, no way, my spirit animal is a golden eagle. And so that's a message for everyone to say, remember, no matter what it feels like, right? It is about knowing that you are giving each other your wings of freedom, and you're raising each other up on the wings of love. Now, the one with the lady in red, and I see them dancing in the moonlight around the Ajaxionasis lake. I've just heard back for her, so I'm going to read it out because it's brilliant. Because she says, "Oh, Nikki, that is totally my twin. He has such a fun and playful personality, and he always makes me laugh. I could not believe that the theme of this healing was dancing. When he texted me a couple of days ago, I told him that maths was my worst subject, and he asked me, what are you good at? Then he said, dancing." Out of all of the things in the world he could say, he said dancing. And then you do a healing and we are dancing. I love it. Thank you so much. And she says, P.S. I listened to you and your twins' 11/11 Gateway video this past Monday, the 11th. I always listen to it on the 11th of every month, and it always brings happy tears to my eyes. Then a day or two after, my twin contacts me. Right. So how gorgeous is that? Because this is from a lady who said, I've been on this journey for decades, and I've been feeling really confident about it all the way through. But just recently, I've started to have a bit of a waver, which is why she came to me for a letter, and then why she came to me for, you know, the call of the soul. If you're guided to these videos, if you're guided to, if my messages resonate for you and you are drawn to a healing or a letter or a reading from me, it's because it's the call of your soul and your twin soul. They want to get a message to you, especially in those moments when you're feeling that I can't cope with this anymore. It's getting too much. If you looked at, I did a timeless tarot reading yesterday for the Twin Flame Journey, because a big question I always get is around timing. And in that, I was guided to do this sort of like clock face yesterday, because lots of people had asked me about time yesterday. And so I kind of asked, what do you want me to tell them? And so I was led to do, if you go and have a look at it, it's the Timeless Tarot that I did yesterday. But basically, right before, it sort of takes you on a journey around the 12 numbers of the clock. But then basically at 10 p.m., there is the emotional, basically the Eight of Swords. And that is basically putting yourself in your own emotional prison. Because it's basically saying at the last, basically don't fall at the last hurdle. Because those kind of mental fears can come up again. And that is to push you more and more and more into your spiritual journey. And so that's why today I'm going to do a reading I was really drawn to go and buy a new deck yesterday. And I know why. Because I'll just show you what the cards were. Because it was the Union, the Two of Hearts Union, but also I'll go through this, the Two of Stars and the Ace of Stars, and also the Awakening. This is the Art of Love Tarot by Tony Salerno. I've said that wrong. Tony Carmine Salerno. And they are beautiful cards. I was really drawn to go. I just had to go and buy them yesterday. And so, because my guidance was like, we want you to do a read. And I also bought this amazing fluorite pyramid. Or I guess it's not a pyramid. I don't know what you call that. But so I'll do this next, because this is amazing. So the overall energy above us is the Awakening. below us is the union, and in it we are both stars, the ace and the two of stars. So quite incredible. So those are the healings that I saw yesterday. Amazing. Amazing. So for anyone that is having any doubts, you know, to me, that lady that was really, really, you know, basically at the end of her, you know, she's been on the journey for decades and was really feeling doubt come in. And then, you know, basically I saw them dancing by the Jackie Onassis Lake as well, which if you've been to New York and seen that, it is amazing. And then for her to come back and say that he contacted her and said about dancing, that really just, you know, that just gives me a whole heap of hope, and just incredible to know that we really are lifting each other up in this love vibration, and it is amazing. And that, you know, like I saw in this one, there was a chain with a key, and it said to me, the great creator unlocks the lock, right? So actually, once you find your twin and you're vibing high, keep vibing off that love energy, because that is the truth. That's what makes you spread your wings and soar. All right, just as I said that, 11:11, of course. All right, well, there you go. Spread your wings and soar. All right, I hope that helps. Take care. Oh, if you want to come to me for a healing, reading, letter, $10 for a letter. Healings and readings, I'm doing a special, so you can have 3 sessions plus a letter for $60. 3 sessions plus a letter for $60, and that's either healings or readings or a mixture of both, plus a letter, $60. All right, take care. Have a great one. Bye.